Thank you to everyone out there who's listening to me. Well, there is a lot of things out there, a lot of questions, a lot of people, right? The society has been mixed up. What do you want to do to make a change? What can you do? But you can do it, I can do it, we can do it. If only we stand for the reality and fix it. Every minute of our life, every day that comes in and out, have given us the chance to make a difference in the life of other people. Not because of riches, not by what we have, not by anything, but how we react and how we treat people. You see, today, this is our generation. They say things are going down every day. We're increasing in digital experts. We don't need to forget we're human. We're not using battery. We're not using the current. We're using the natural resources. So we have to treat everyone that comes around us in a natural form, in the best of us. Because every reason why we are here on this earth is to treat our fellow human and bring out the full potential within us. It doesn't matter. We know the society and the environment and the politics have given us an identity. We were born with it. We cannot make it change anything. But we can change the people we deal with every day of our life. Your environment, you can bring out the best out of you. You're not a dumb. You can make it happen. Whatever you are, whoever you are, we are human. We can fix to embrace humanity, to bring peace to this planet Earth. It doesn't matter what you hear in the TV screen every day, the bomb, the people, the hatred they try to make mislead to each other. But you have to fix the reality that you are you and they are they, and work for it. If you have a good communication and a good approach to each other, and good respect to yourself and respect each other, things is gonna make it's not gonna be the same and things are gonna change. What am I saying? Your identity that they have given to you is a mission and is a vision. The identity you have choose for yourself, a lot of us go to school, a lot of us didn't go. Maybe I make it to school, maybe I didn't make it. It doesn't matter. But what's my potential? How can I make a change in the life of others that matters? Everyone is a teacher, everyone is a pastor, everyone is a doctor, everyone is what you have to think to yourself that you can make it better. Do you know what you are? How do you put smile in the face of others? How can you make joy, the best joys in the society, bring peace and unity come into the society? How do you treat people matters? If you treat people with a good love and kindness, peace and unity is going to come into the society. People are going to embrace each other. It is the task for every one of us to bring out the potential out of us. The identity of your doctor, of your professional degree, does not matter. Those things are just single identity because the society have given us. Whatever you are, I'm a refugee, they're going to identify you as a refugee. You are a doctor, they're going to identify you as a doctor. But identity can always be changed. That is one thing you need to understand that. They always say in my environment or in my sector that I was once a rich man is a story. So if I was once a refugee, I'm going to make a change to become a story. I was once a refugee. It's a story. It's not a past. It's no more a present. So I want to try to tell what am I trying to tell you guys? It's like, don't ever stay in your past. Don't remain on your past. Allow it to be a past and take the present on. But it's better for you to study history and know your past. Because those who don't study history are bound to repeat history again. And not every gold that glitter are gold. Not every that glitter that gold. So nothing good come easy. And you know before gold become a gold, refined gold, you know the process where you pass through. You know the sacrifice that a lot of people have sacrificed for that word you call gold to become a gold. You pass through fires. So why do you want it to become easy in your life? You want to be shining like gold? You want to have everything like gold? You want to be expensive as gold is in the market? You have to pass through those circumstances. It has been bound to be. This is the society where we are. So why do you want to get it easy? It's not going to be easy. Just work for it. You have to sacrifice. Never give up is the dream and the potential. What's the potential is the vision. And wishes is not all of it. But the security and the peace and harmony in the society, that matters a lot. If I have peace of mind and my neighbor has peace of mind, and we all eat our 3 day square meal, 3 square meal in a day, I'm okay. There is a love. There is an harmony. There is understanding. We treat each other with good manners of approach. Those things matter. So how can you do that? Having a security within yourself is helping your fellow neighbors in the society, in the environment. Treating them with care and kindness, helping them in the times of need, physically, spiritually. You growing yourself in spirituality is another degree, is another talks of a level. You understand? Intellectually, we've been given, just that you haven't had your own time to bring out those potential out of you. That is why the society and the nature try to cage you, try to bring you out for you to discover your identity and your full potential. Do you understand what I'm saying? So situation will always bring those things to you. But it's for you to take advantage of it and never use it to complain, to lament, and say, oh, why am I in this problem? Why am I in this situation? Face it up. You can make it. You can overcome it. There is no circumstances within ourselves, no situation within ourselves that we cannot be able to overcome. As long as it comes, it's gonna go. We can move it. We can make it happen. We can. No matter where you are, things can become a change. You can make a change in the life of others. So, what am I going on? My own same top is that I've been eating today, and I think I have the riches within myself and my pregnancies, and my neighbor does not have, then I'm not secured. There is no security. There is no peace. I will always live in a life full with fears. Because why? When my neighbor is not okay, my life, my children, my family is not okay. So I have to help my neighbors for me to be okay. So helping hand, giving a helping hand to each other, and embracing the society and the humanity, it's building security for your life. For everywhere you go, for everything you do, your smile, your good manner of approach, your self-respect and self-composure, conduct to others matters a lot. Discipline yourself. Not everything you need to listen to people. Try to get the good things out of you. You have a lot of good things. Whoever you are, whatever you're doing right now, whatever circumstances you're facing right now, you have a lot of things. Good out of you. That you can be able to become the best out of you. I know that. Just work for it. Face it. Never give up the full potential. You can make it happen. So your identity cannot define you. That right now, your situation is going to define you and limit you to this extent. You can talk to anyone. You can help them. We're living in a digital world. We don't need to live as a digital human being. We need to live as a natural human being. Digital need to work for us. It's what we type into the digital aspect, it brings out the answer out of it. It's not in self. It has been imputed. So let's work naturally within ourselves. Let's not live life as if we're living in the hell space. We're living in the earth. We're living in the ground. This is the earth. We're gonna die one day, 6 feet. We're gonna go to that same ground, 6 feet. No one can be able. It's inevitable. So it happened on its own time, and we were born at his own time. So we don't have time for ourselves to choose. So every time that comes with us, everything that happens, use it wisely. Make the best out of it. Do something, because it doesn't wait for you. The time does not wait for you. Every day, every minute counts for you. You see the people with you, They are your access points. Make it and use it wisely. Every people you come around with, they are your access point. Old, young, everyone, they are your access points. Come in good contact with them. Come in good relation with them. Show them love. Be honest in your dealing with them. Be honest to yourself too. Don't allow religious to make it complicated to you, to mislead you, to give you diversity of each other. Religious it's just face the reality that spirituality is personal, exhortation is family. It's fine. Face the reality that we are human. We need to live like humanity. We need to live to embrace humanity, as I'm saying. Whatever profession you're doing, it's just for you. It's just for you on this planet Earth. You're gonna go down 6 feet. You're not gonna take it with you. So teach the people around you how to make it better, how to become a full perfect professional on that skills. Whatever you're doing, it doesn't matter. Teach other people because you're gonna die one day. Who is gonna be there to do it on your behalf? What legacy have you left behind? What impartation have you left behind in the society? So that is why you have to do it. Stand up for your rights and fix it. Every day is an orientation for you to give the full definition because every solution has its own equation. And you don't allow solution to come out of it without you not defining it or finding the equation. You have to solve it. Solving it is dealing with your fellow man. You get what I'm saying? I don't know what you're facing right today. I don't know what your circumstance is. But I just want you to know that it's not going to be easy. Because if you want to be shining like gold, as I said the first time, gold or silver, before they comes out, they pass through fire. Before it has been refined, the heat and the hotness it passed. It's not easy. It's not a daily task. I don't know what you expect. What risk are you facing? You putting it to yourself. If only you treat people back behind you kindly and lovely, it's gonna be easy. You're not gonna pass those risks. They're gonna help you. Because we all have a helping hand. The ignorant ones, you see they are ignorant and you think you wisely, you know what you are supposed to do and you know what they are supposed to do and they don't have those teaching. I'm sorry for them, but you have the possibility and you have the advantage to teach those people. Do you know why? Because they treat you ignorant. You have to come because you are educated on that field, on their aspects. You have to tell them in a good manner, in a good of approach, not only by your word, but by your actions, by your means of conduct, by your composure, by your understanding. Try to find a way to get a communication with them, or try to find a way to be useful to them. Help them in whatever they're doing. Smile with them. Don't treat bad. Don't pay bad with bad. Try to find something better that can help them to be educated, that they are ignorant. By your actions, they're going to understand and they're going to learn from it. But today, our young ones, our parents are not teaching just children about how they can be able to discipline themselves, how they can compose themselves. That is why things are misleading. People are misleading each other. Teachers, the politicians, the TV screen, the media especially. They are sending fake news to the society. But we are human. We have to face it up. We have to treat each other naturally. We have to be wise. We have to open our full intellectual. Let's channel our frequency to the rightful sources. We are on this earth to face it, to face reality. And there's one day we're gonna die. As I say, it's inevitable. It's reality. We have to live realistic. We don't have to fake. We don't have to fake ourselves or live an illusion because we're not going to keep on dreaming. Every dreamer has its own time to wake up. You know that? Then why do you still want to live in that wild life? You want to live in a big Gucci house, have a good car, have everything. Those are fancy. Those are nothing, vanity. You know what it takes? Treating each other nicely, kindly, it's everything. When you have the full joy within yourself, when you can be able to come out with your pounds, when you can be able to come out safely with your trouser, and you come out there is no one is going to arouse you. Because everyone have been able to take the 3 square meal in a day. They are satisfied, they are contented. I have a car, other does not have a car. I'm on the way going, I'm going to help them with, I'm going to give them a lift. And when they got home, they're going to be happy. And when they have a means of getting one, I can be able to support them in any way. I can do that. In order for we to live in a security home, the police, the military, the armed forces, they don't have anything to do for us. They are human like us. We have to face it, that they are human. We have to treat each other nicely to create security in our environment, in our country, in anywhere we go. You know, this country, no border, no country. The whole world is a country. In Italian, they say tutto il mondo è paese. What does it mean? The whole world is a country. We are human. There are bad people everywhere. There are good people everywhere. There are ignorant people everywhere. And there are educated people everywhere. So what we have to do, those educated have to face the reality to teach those ignorant people so the world can become a better place. Those who think they are rich, they have something to share, you can help the people around you to create security for yourself and for your family. Because if you take it for yourself, you want to embezzle it all for yourself, tomorrow you and your family is going to be at risk. You don't have a peace in anywhere you go. The world is going to chase you because you have created it for yourself. I'm sorry to tell you this. The police cannot save you. The military cannot save you. The security you create for yourself, you're going to fix this reality because you're not going to keep on living in an illusion. So what am I saying? Whatever you have today, please try to share. Try to help other people around you. Those people living on the street, do you think if they have a chance, they will not become a better person? If you treat them kindly, if you treat them with love and harmony, they're going to change their lifestyle. They're going to create up the full potential out of them. They're going to discover something better for their life to live in peace. Those people you think they are thieves, they are bad, it is for your own mentality that you give them those names to yourself. You think those people, they are human, they use the same blood like you. They can change. Those addicts, they can change. It's just for you to show them love. There is no one born to be addiction. Show them love in a good way, in a good manner, in a polite form. Don't show them love to use it to start bragging in the internet. I did this for those people. I did this for those people. You did nothing. You create security for yourself. That is all you've done. Because when you help people around you, you help yourself. You help the society. You help your generation. But when you fail to help people around you, you fail your generation. You have failed your family, your bloodline. You have not defined it. Because those people living in disaster, they're going to chase your family one day. They're going to feed up, become your country because you think your country is safe. They're going to come there as a refugee. I'm a refugee, but it's going to be a story to define myself. You give me the identity because it's just what you do. You have created it. But I'm not going to live as a refugee. I'm going to fix the reality. I'm going to stand to define myself. I'm going to stand to get the full potential out of it. Every chances that comes within me, because every day there is a chances, I'm going to take it with me. I'm going to use it to define myself. Those that knows me, I'm an open-hearted human. I smile because it's not expensive to be smiling. Because you know what? It's too expensive to get hungry or to live on the past, to live on illusion, to live with pride. I don't know what you want to say. Why are you living? What are those for? Those are vanity. It was created by human. Someone like you created it. And you sleeping. You're sleeping on a jacuzzi. You're sleeping on a big cars. Ferrari, Porsche, limousine, Lamborghini, Maserati. You're living in a big mountain. Someone built it. Where are you? You busy doing nothing? Create a legacy, impactation. Every day, it's a revolution. And we have to stand to face reality. Stop living in dream and illusion. Woke up on your sleep, brother. Whatever circumstances you're facing. For the poor ones, you call yourself a poor? No one is poor. It's all of those that doesn't have hope for yourself, that doesn't have belief in themselves, that doesn't know their rotation to live as a human for themselves, that doesn't love themselves, that doesn't know I'm a human, that can take knife and start stabbing themselves without feeling pain. Those are the people that you can call poor. Those are the people that can go to the roadside and say, "Kid, I want to die. It's over." It's because you don't have hope for yourself anymore. That is why you're poor. But when you still have hope, your potential is going to come out of it. Things is going to get better. Life will never remain the same. Every day, things change. The constant thing in life is change. Change happens every minute of our life. What am I busy saying? Is to face your equation. The equation of our life is for we to find a solution. It doesn't matter the formula you're using, but what formula we are using, use it wisely. And don't use it just for yourself, but use it to embrace others, to treat each other lightly and lovely. In a lightly form, that you are light. You need to spark your light. You need to shine your light to others. The radiance of your light, other people cannot be able to resist it than for them to light up their lamp and to be shining like you. And then you can be able to stand up and say, I have security in my environment, in my home. We live in harmony. We are rich. But when you're living in a unsafe place, because you are unable to spark on other people's light, you've been unable to light other people's light, you are unsafe. I'm repeating myself again in a different dimension. So what are you trying to say? Your identity, your definition is not my business. Those have been given with the society. The society gives you because you choose a profession to become. But in every profession you become, teach anyone around you. Because everyone can become best. You're gonna die 6 feet in the air. Is inevitable. We're gonna go there. So what are we living right here? I don't know. What kind of life are we trying to say? Okay, I love you guys. It's almost time to click up the clock. You know what I say? I can remember on this time of the day in September 1992, right there. I know my mom was getting in breaks, like she's pregnant, trying to deliver something out, and this is the thing that girl to deliver. That's not a thing, but it's a living testimony that will testify of yourself that whatever circumstances you're living, you can make it, you can face it, you can overcome it because you have the potential. You're not gonna die this way. You can become the best out of you. You can create a legacy. You can create an impartation. You can make better things happen. You can treat each other with love. You are the best. I know you can do it. Face it. Embrace humanity. We are human. Whatever you are. What are you thinking? The misleading? Stop staying misleading. Stay naturally. You want to live in the media? You want to become the TV screen? Get into the TV and become the TV screen because that is what they taught you. You want to stay with your mother? Your mother is not going to stay with you forever. You're going to die. She will die. Your father is going to die. Your family is going to die. And you're going to die. And me, I'm going to die. And we are going to die. And we are going to live our own generation right here on this earth. And what have we lived for them to live on? What our impartation? What our legacy? Those that matter. So face it, brother. I love you all. Wherever you are, I love you all. I want to try to meet with you all one day, if it's possible. But if it's not possible, those in your society, those in your environment, treat them with love and harmony. Treat them with respect. Everyone deserves it. Everyone deserves it. You can become the best out of you. I love you, brother. I love you, sister. I love you, mama. I love you, papa. I love you, grandpa. Everyone, we all have a responsibility. And let not your responsibility put you in your own definition that you're going to identify yourself with. Let your responsibility bring out the full potential out of you. That is what I'm saying. Let it bring out the full potential. Your children, your brothers and sisters, those who don't have children, and those who are prospective, fix the reality. Every day we're living for a reason. And for the reason, there is a season. And every time, changes happen. And the constant thing in life is change. So face it. Face it, you can make it. I was before it became a story. I was having before it's a story. I was once a technician is a story. I was once a refugee is a story. Allow it to become a story in your life. I was once an addict is a story. I was once a criminal, it was a story. I was once a gangster, is a story. I was once a misleader that misled people, is a story. So make a change, because the constant thing is in life is change. The fake politician, the fake news out there, make a change. You can make a change. You can create an environment filled with peace and harmony. Make a change. Take an action for it. Every day is a possibility for we to create the full potential of possibility out of it for changes. Thank you all. Goodbye. Wherever you're watching from, I love you. Stay blessed and connected. I will be right there with you all the time. Reacts to.